Is that supposed to be Gilgamesh and his doll friend over there on the left? There we go. Gotta say, I really appreciate you letting me hawk my own book here. Ooh, Hokusai, won't you please let me help? Please, pretty please? Alright, I hear you already. Okay, how about this? Why don't you take this line starts here sign and show the customers where they need to go? You can count on me. Did you hear, Master? Did you hear? I have a job now. Good luck. That's a big responsibility, you know. I'll do my very best. I won't let anyone down. Well, would you look at that? Glad she's so happy. Still feel bad for having her help me out, though. You mean because of the iron bar part? Or the tentacle part? Hey, check it out with Toto-sama. Here's your change. Thank you so much. The line starts here, everyone. Please queue up in an orderly fashion. Thanks for the support. Here you go. Take it. Hey there. You guys sure took your time showing up. It's a long story. Anyway, I'll take a copy of your book if you don't mind. You helped us out plenty, so don't sweat the cost on the house. Don't be ridiculous, Yalter. I'm just exchanging some of that useless treasure I piled up for something of real value here. If I don't pay now, I'll just feel bad about it later. Now shut up and take my money. I always wanted to say that. You really are an upstanding man of the sea, aren't you? Huh. I've been part of the scene for a long time now, ever since I became a servant, in fact. And I'm really, really proud to see you guys put out such a great book. Almost makes it seem like I was your sponsor or something. Obviously, I wasn't, but still. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. See you around. I'm all out of books. Nothing but empty boxes here, too, which means we sold out. We actually did it. We really did. This concludes ServantFes. So you sold out just as I thought you would. You certainly took your time about it, though. Yeah, you win, I lose, I get it. Hold it. Now what? The whole point of these books is sharing them, right? Here. I don't really need it, but fine, I guess I can take it off your hands. Here, I guess you can have one of my books in exchange. Just don't expect it to keep its value for long. I'm going to make an even better one next year. So you've already got a plan for your next book. Impressive presentation skills. See, that gives me an idea. What do you think about holding our next industry initiative in a gorgeous, decadent skyscraper, Moolah? A skyscraper? Like the sort that a giant monkey climbed? I can't say I care for places like that. Las Vegas, on the other hand. You do like your desserts, don't you? Your deserts. True what they say, you can take women out of the desert, but you can't take the desert out of a woman. But enough of that. Sand, it gets everywhere. Gespin Sketzer, I award you the Holy Grail for taking first place in ServantFes. It's just coming out of your chest, dude? Confirming. The magical energy reservoir checks out. This is definitely a Holy Grail. So now all we have to do is use it at Kilauea, and this singularity will go away. Yeah, that's what Quadruple D says. Hang on. Let's hear what this guy's got to say first. So you're done. You got a real flair for showing up once everything's over, don't you? There is nothing I can do about that. I've been busy handling the matter you left to me after we defeated the foreigner. How'd it go, anyway? I have been keeping an eye out since you asked, and it's just as you suspected. She has not been there once in all this time. Gotcha. Well then, let's just skip to the whole bit with the Kilauea and go straight to Mauna Kea Observatories. Pele waits there, at the site of the final battle. You say final battle? If you just read the guidebook, you know what I was talking about. I mean, not that I gave it more than a passing glance, just skimmed it, really. Foo! Something to say, Furball? Come on, let's hear it. Let's go! Unknown servant. Door to Summer, Dark Mix. Summer/Dark Mix. Oh, Summer Mix, Dark Mix? In Hawaiian mythology, Pele lives in Kilauea. That part fits, but Quadruple D never went there. Even weirder, she explicitly told us to come here to Mauna Kea on the last day. That just doesn't make sense. Mauna Kea is the snowy mountain where Poliahu lived. According to myth, this was the one place Pele could never conquer, and she hated it more than anything. I see, then Quadruple D may be Pele the goddess, but she is not Pele. Or she is not only Pele. That means everything comes down to an order of events, doesn't it? Specifically, when did the foreigner that Chaldea detected first arrive here? That's right, you all came to Hawaii after the foreigner was detected. But foreigner XX didn't show up until after you checked in the hotel. That means it wouldn't make sense for the XX to be the foreigner we detected. Honestly, I've been wondering exactly when XX first got to Hawaii. But now that we know XX isn't the foreigner we're looking for, the question is, who is? I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. So the reason we couldn't contact Chaldea's Hawaiian office isn't because this place became a singularity, but... Right you are, it's because the entire office disappeared in a void space like it never existed to begin with. Welcome to the Mauna Kea Evil God Observatories, foolish humans. Is it Moolah? Quadruple D? Teehee, do you even know where the Chaldea's office is supposed to be located? It was right here on the peak of this very mountain. Did you know that Mauna Kea is one of the best mountains for stargazing in the entire world? Or that it's home to a cluster of research facilities with telescopes from all sorts of different countries? The one from Japan, Subaru, is especially well known. It's quite the sight, seeing the silhouettes of so many observatories along the top of the mountain. Though, of course, there isn't anything on top of this mountain anymore. I cast them all down in a void space myself. Oh wow, she's got those evil red eyes going on. This ominous aura is just like Abigail's. Abigail? Don't insult me, I'm nothing like that lazy, good-for-nothing sleepyhead. I'm much more active, much more friendly dynamo of destruction. I've been peeping on you foolish humans from outer space, thinking up all sorts of ways we can have fun together. Is it still BB? Or Quadruple D? That's a lot of TV screens. What the? This all seems painfully familiar. Is this a slot machine? What the hell? No. What were those things? They're bizarrely horrifying. Hey, Master, you don't look so good. Are you feeling okay? Do you want some candy? Tick, tock, tick, tock. Did you enjoy your European summer vacation? You decided to reach for the stars, worked hard, encountered and overcame setbacks, found friends to help you, and emerged victorious in the end. I haven't seen such a good reality show in ages. It was worth all the trouble I took to set that. Altogether. Why didn't you use the Holy Grail? You're the master of Chaldea, right? Aren't you supposed to use the Holy Grail to help people? Easy, tell her, Terravana. You seriously think we trust you, Quadruple D? Don't you said went in badly? What? That's why my perfect plan was spoiled? After everything I did for all of you, this is the thanks I get. I worked really hard to put all this together for you, you know? I spent the last month working it all out with Pele here. I was just laying the groundwork to hold ServantFes here when I decided to drop in Chaldea's Hawaiian office. Then, when I took a look through their telescope to see how far humanity's astronomical skills had advanced, it synergized with my own functionality, and I saw so far into space that I locked eyes with an evil god. How's that old quote go again? If you gaze long enough into the abyss will also gaze into you? Turns out, Niesius was more right than he knew when he said that. As soon as our eyes met, I synchronized with the evil god and became an evil baby. Quadruple D. It didn't take long for the Chaldea's main office to catch on, so I went and tossed them all into my shadow. And I tossed the other observatories in for good measure. So now there's nothing left up here. I plunged it all into the shadow of the void, destroying the evidence, as they say. Then you were the foreigner Chaldea observed. Yep, rewinding time is the evil god's authority. Collecting human desires is my innate functionality, and controlling Lulahala at will is Pele's authority. I'm also the one who fudged that golden eyesore Gilgamesh's memory. Then you're the one who put the Knights of the Round Table in swimsuits? And the one who gave me my swimsuit? That's right, it was all me. Well, except Jean Alter's horrid swimsuit. I had nothing to do with that. Such awful taste. You leave my taste out of this, asshole. Alright, I get how you got possessed by an evil god. I can even get my head around it happening just because you looked at the thing. But how are you disguising your class? Is the moon cancer thing just BS? Nope, sure, I synced up with the evil god pretty well, but I didn't merge with it. didn't merge with it, but all those evil things you've done. That's the thing. Quadruple D's always been kinda evil. That's right, it doesn't matter that I synced up with an evil god from the abyss, I'm still the same old Quadruple D I've always been. We just hit it off really well, agreed on a plan of action, then waved goodbye and went our separate ways. So your whole thing is that you test humans, watch them drown in their desires, then end up losing when they outwit your dumbass. Now I get it, you and this evil god both have the same messed up fetish, huh? Yep, so there you have it. I'm a foreigner, yes, in more ways than one, but also a moon cancer. Oh, and one little nitpick. End up losing when they outwit your dumbass? Don't make me laugh, that was absolutely the exception that proves the rule. I'm gonna whip all your butts here and now, and you'll all go right back to day one. And this time, I'll even reset your memories while I'm at it. Humanity's future sucks anyway. So why shouldn't you just keep reliving this summer forever so everyone can be happy? She really does have good intentions, even if the road they paved leads way past hell. Quadruple D, no, make that Quadruple D Hotep? Can I ask you something? Why would you call me that? You barely even know me. What would have happened if Senpai had used the Holy Grail to kill away, just like you asked? Would this singularity really have disappeared? Hey, I'm no liar, of course it would disappear, along with the rest of the planet. My Holy Grail is more of a monkey's paw. You wish for something and more or less get the opposite. Wish for wealth and lose all your money. Wish for peace and the world's plunge into war. And if you made a wish with purely good intentions... Forget waking up from a dream, it'd be the bad end to all the bad ends. And don't you think that would be the best way for you all to go out? You're a monster. Woo! Oh, but please don't misunderstand me, okay? It's not that I want to wipe out humanity. I mean, if humanity were gone, who would I play with? I don't want to actually break my toys, I just want to see how much I can mess with them. Quadruple D's gathering up magical energy, she's getting ready to attack. Now without further ado, it's pig time! Nice try, but I had a feeling this would happen. Robin? Let's see what that spell the caster of Kikaon taught me can do. No face, making anti-pig something. Anti-pig version. Hey, no fair! Yeah, that was close, and really, Quadruple D, you're complaining about me being unfair? I heard the whole thing, so you're finally showing yourself, foreigner. I've been searching for the source of all the evil I've been sensing lurking around ServantFes, and now I finally found it. Now all that's left is to carry out your sentence. Execution! Yep, much as I hate to admit it, I'll never be able to draw a better book than I managed this time. Part of me might want to give it another go, but that's about enough of this endless summer shit. You like playing with toys, Quadruple D? Well, playtime's over. I'm gonna beat some sense back into you. My, listen to you, but... You drew a lot of books in your various loops, I'll give you that, but there's still one genre you haven't tried your hand at, isn't there? They're all doujins. Well, now seems like a good time to fix that, so as the great evil Quadruple D, let me teach you all about it. Are you ready? This is where the battle really begins. This is gonna be a real-life horror show, complete with blood, gore, and lots of literal dead ends. Scream and cry all you like, you can't turn back now. You're about to get very intimate with the unending darkness of void space. Boy. Great. What a way to say, I'm just gonna kill you. What even hurts a moon cancer servant? A ruler. Okay, well I don't have a ruler in the party, but if we fail, we at least know we can do that. She won't do that 2 turns in a row, the charge up thing. No way, right?
隙だらけだぜ。こっちこっち。
セットアップ。一度アップオン。
あれでも武器は持ってるのさ。
勤務時間ですね。ダブル。残酷に落としてあげる。これが欲望の果て。肥大したエゴの末路。ファーストカッティングクレーター。思い知りました？そうかして荒いな。
She's having way too much fun with this.
こっちこっち。ズタズタになりなさい。羅刹と化すわ。修羅になるわ。エネルギーイン。美味しいお店紹介してください。
隙だらけだぜ。おかえり。
はっ、まだまだ。修羅になるわ。こっちこっち。こっちこっち。ズタズタになりなさい。それね。
美味しい相手かい。
はっ、
こっちこっち。
羅刹と化すわ。残酷に邪神的に
Oh
です。
boy.
残酷に落としてあげる。これが欲望の果て。肥大したエゴの末路。ファーストカッティングクレーター。思い知りました？
Alright, this is definitely gonna be a tough fight.
ズタズタ
And
に
we
な
are
りな
definitely
さい。
gonna lose this round.
さーて、やりましょう。伸ばしていくわよ。待って待ちなさい。はいはいっと。とどめ。うわっ。とりゃ。キャー。残酷。こっちこっち。さーて、やりましょう。エネルギーイン。美味しいお店紹介してください。ご機嫌ね。お願いパンダ。ゴージャス、ハッピー、エレガント。きらめくの手品、アンガルタセブンカラー。やるじゃないですか。見え見え。とどめ。うわっ。とりゃ。ビビゲー。いい鳴き声、最高です。キャー。
Just in case she unleashes, we should prepare for this eventuality. 残酷に邪神的にです。次ですか？次ですか？ Huh. That's really not good.
楽しくなってきた。ツアースタート。夏の思い出を作りましょうか。これが私のデジタルトラベルスクエアじゃないですか。見え見え。とどめ。うわっ。とりゃ。 残酷に落としてあげる。これが欲望の後、肥大したエゴの末路。ファーストカッティング
It's
クレ
really
ーター。
cool how the animation is, it's like a, you know, the grail itself, and then she's the liquid coming out of it, and then just turns into a person. And then she crushes everybody because she's evil. Boy. Alright. We're gonna cut the recording there, and then I'll do a pure battle sequence for whatever winning fight I get.